right, back-to-back, belly-to-belly, bumper-to-bumper, wrestle, rock, rolls. Oh, yeah, I am Johnny Kielgood. I am joined this week by the Commissioner, Ray Vessell.
Pleasure to be here, John.
Pleasure to have you, sir. Benjamin Halifax has taken the week off as it is apple season, and he's got a worm problem from what I've heard. He's attending to his farms, or at
What
least...
about his apples?
Oh, wait. Putting the whips to the midgets or something. We've got a hell of a card this week that Ray Vessell has put together for you. Dalton Payne this week will take on the Disco Kid.
Definitely action-packed and ready to go.
Action-packed, ready to go. If that's not enough for you, this week the Predators, the rookies, get their shot at the World Tag Team Champions, Mark Stagg's Metal Bob, after their win over the Red Guys. It was supposed to be Thunder, Tiger, Mystic at WrestleTricity 2. That shot them into #1 contendership. And here today, they go out for those titles against Mark Stagg and Metal Bob.
We ever found out what happened to Thunder Tiger and...
Well, they were paid off in the dressing room, we found out. They hit the hightail. We don't know it. We haven't seen them since. And then from there, a big battle royal. Talk about a bunch of men in one ring at the same time. The winner of this gets a championship match card. They take that card, they put it in their pocket, Ray Vessell. You came up with this one. And in any time within the next 6 months, they can pull out that card and say, guess what, champ? I want you for the world title on this date.
That's right. Just adding a little excitement, Johnny. A little excitement.
It could be Bombshell Billy. It could be anyone else who holds the world title at the time. Whoever wins the big battle royale tonight has 6 months. Anytime within the next 6 months against whoever the champion is, they get to put it in. We're almost set to lock things up, to start things out, if you will, with the Disco Kid against Dalton Payne. A couple of men who have some stuff to prove. I expect this to be a hell of a fight between two men, Ray Vessell, who are, well, quite frankly, on a streak here. Well, Dalton Payne might have switched it around. He got the big win at WrestleTricity 2. The Disco Kid's been on a slump. Both these men are desperate. Both these men know that they need to step it up here today to get back in the title contention if they want to be in the picture at all. The Disco Kid and Dalton Payne will be coming up here today on United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters. Let me welcome you. I'm again with Ray Vessell. Let me go over this real quick. United Wrestling Alliance, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. We've got the holidays right around the corner, which means one thing: Halloween Hell. We're going to get to that a little later. The main event has been announced. I'm going to announce it here today. We're going to go to Halloween Hell Corner a little bit later. Ray Vessell, why don't you give them the web page address?
Okay, the UWA webpage is www.angelfire.com /little ring. And UWA ring is in all capital letters.
Oh.
You okay, Johnny?
I'm all right, and you are correct, sir. Right now, we're set to go down to ringside where Dalton Payne and the Disco Kid are about to lock it up. Let's head down there. And I believe the Disco Kid is set to head down the aisle. Talk about a great athlete. Oh, up.
There's his music.
Yes. Indeedy.
Let's go down.
There he is, walking through the door. Look at the moves out on the floor.
There he is, walking through the door. Look at the move. Come on, now.
All right, get away from me. You heard me? I said,
What?
get away.
What's that?
What? Halifax, Mom and Holly just stopped me in the hall. They want me to give you something. They said you know what to do with it.
Oh! Are you kidding me, pal?
Come on. Have some professionalism, Dalton. What's wrong with
Are
you?
you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my word. Molly and Holly. Benjamin Halifax. Gonna be all kinds of upset when he sees this footage next week. And I'll accidentally show it to him, I guarantee. I mean, take a look here. Dalton Payne, the Disco Kid. Dalton Payne with a victory over Mr. Big last week. Now they're gonna lock up. Collar and elbow to start things off on UWA Ringmasters. I'm John Kielgood along with Ray Vessell, the commissioner. Slap in the face.
Not a clean break.
Ray Vessell has given me the main event for Halloween Hell. And I'm going to share that with you a little bit later on. Look at this.
Get him off, get him off, Payne. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, big hip toss out of the corner. Sends Dalton Payne down again. Dalton Payne begging off now, Vessell. Oh! Kicks into the midsection. Thinks he's Thunder Tiger. Mark Stagmare.
That's a joke.
It's a choke? If it's a choke, it can talk, don't you think?
If it's a choke, the referee would get in there and break it up. That's his job. Take a look now. Side headlock applied by the Disco KID.
To the rope.
Oh my God! Almost demelitated him. Oh!
Settle down. Oh, settle down.
Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, double arm DDT. Cactus Jack-like.
Could be over so fast into the match here.
2. He got him. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Your referee, Ron Jeremy, the finest in the land. Oh, oh! Oh, come on! Get him out of the corner. European uppercut. Follows up with another one. Out of the corner. Disco Kid hits hard. Dalton comes in with an axe bomber. Bulldogs him out of the corner.
Wow. Series of moves.
1, 2.
Excellently executed.
Oh,
jeez.
Jordan Torrid asked me where, well, didn't ask me. He asked the world on the webpage, on his webpage. www.angelfire.com/little-y/cat in the hat, all in caps, without spaces. Cat in the hat, all being one word. Oh! Wanted to know where Diablo learned to wrestle. I'll tell you where he learned to wrestle, pal. He's been at the H&H camp. And I mean hard and heavy, not the ointment.
I believe that's preparation age, isn't it?
Oh, please. Oh, what's he doing? Oh! Almost a head spring. Splash 1, 2. He got him. No, he didn't. The Disco Kid has been the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. I believe he's been the Intercontinental TV Champion. The man is on a... Oh! He's got his hot streaks. Oh! And he's got his cold streaks. Look at him go. Look at how he climbs up to the top like a cat in heat. Flying body press. 1, 2. He got it. No, he didn't. That was so close. Right there.
Wow. I'm impressed with these gentlemen.
Both men giving it their all. I've got to show Benjamin Halifax that footage next week. He'll be sorry he missed it. Of course, he'll show it if he's watching it on the show. 1, 2, which I doubt he is because he's busy with his cat of nine tails. Oh, listen to that. Thumping on the back.
This kid had 9 tails?
Of the Disco Kid.
Is it because of the worm?
Oh! Oh! 1, 2, Russian limb. No.
Dalton Payne getting a little impatient here.
Something's wrong with him. Another knee in the midsection. Whoa, God is right. Cameraman missed it. Disco Kid gave him the disco splash. He might be going for the hustle. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Oh, caught him out of the hustle. I've never seen that before. Didn't get the full extent on the body slam as he was hurt himself. Where's he going here? Whips him in. Kick into the midsection. Hard punch. He calls it the painkiller.
It's over.
1, 2, 3. The disco kick. Defeated by Dalton Payne. Nice comeback by Dalton in this one. Could have gone either way through the whole thing. Uh-oh.
You and your little buddy Derek want to look big and tough, now you got the gold.
Oh,
You want to turn on me? You want to kick me?
Uh-oh.
You want to give me the high-low? Well, I'm coming for your ass, son.
Oh.
Whatever friendship we had is gone. No, it's just about this.
Oh.
It's just about this.
Dalton Payne quits. That's not acceptable then. Not acceptable now. United Wrestling Alliance, Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York 13212, www.angelfire.com/little y/ UWA Ring. Now, to get to Jordan Torbert Speaks Out, his webpage, where the UWA Ring is all in capitals, you put Cat in the Hat, all one word, Cat, CATINTHEHAT, Cat in the Hat. Okay, and he has no affiliation with us. The comments on his webpage are those of young Torbert alone, not necessarily those of the United Wrestling Alliance or this cable broadcast, for that matter. With that in mind, please check out the webpage because he does have some interesting views, and articulate young man, to say the least. Ray Vessell.
Yeah, he definitely impressed me with the mail that I've seen.
Yes.
And the videos that he has sent to the UWA. I was very impressed.
Now then, on to the business of the World Tag Team Wrestling Championship. Coming up next, we've got the Predators, who won the match at WrestleTricity 2. And they're going to be heading out against the World Tag Team Champions, Mark Stagg and Metal Bob, who, if you read Metal Bob's webpage, have not quite forgotten about what Damage Inc. did to them in the big in the big tag team match last week. Devastating Derek also has comments on Damage Incorporated on his page and what they did. Get to the pages if you can. If you don't have a computer, find someone who does. Go to a local store, get on their internet, and go to these web addresses. Don't be afraid to do it. And link off. Once you get to UWA Ring, go to the bottom. And it says link. Put your little arrow on one of those, Devastating Derek's page. Click it. Bam. You go to Devastating Derek's page. Bombshell Billy's page. Benjamin Halifax's page.
Be nice.
Metal Bob's page. The Family Chronicles. They're all on there. They're all on there. And, of course, stop by Jordan Torbert's page, too, for an unofficial, if you will. It's not written by the wrestlers or by the UWA. It's written from a fan's perspective. Take a look at his page. I don't know where he's getting some information from, but there must be a leak around here because he's got some of the rumors before I get them even. And I've got the rumor mill on the UWA webpage that I go through. All right, let's get down. We're set for that tag team match. As the Talon and Predator are making their way down to the ringside area. If we could get down there, please. There they are, the Predators. All business here today. They know this is their shot. They're a young team. I'm going to get to the background of these two.
Look who it is. It's the green guys.
Oh.
Look at the webpage. Forget the red guys. We got the green guys.
Come on. Metal Bob and Mark Stagg, the World UWA Tag Team Champion.
Hey, who's going to start out tonight?
Check them out. You polish them up nice for us, boys. You know that? Yeah, spit shine. You know that? Well, like the people you're in the movies with. Isn't that clean?
Come on, Stagg.
Hey, what about you? What about you, huh?
Metal Bob, back in the mask. After last week's incredible display on his part, showing his face
The Chameleon and Mark Stagg lock up.
Did you see that? He pulled the hair.
He
Watch the hair.
pulled the hair. Buff Stagwell in there against the Chameleon. He calls himself the Chameleon because he likes whoever he's wrestling, he steals their moves, uses them against them. He'll use the bombshell roll, the derrick kick. He'll use anything he can. The St. Derrick pile driver, the bombshell Billy neck breaker, the stag mare, the heart punch, the beeper. You adapt to his locale, Ray Vessell, would you concur?
Yes, I would.
Thank you.
And, he's even been known to use the Ray Vessell shuffle.
Wow. Oh, look at that. Jeremy felt that. Oh, it almost ripped an arm off. Right there, Vessell. Look at this now.
I'm feeling it over here.
Smart move on the veteran's part. Working on one body part, a la the Andersons. Ole Jean Arn. Lars.
But that goes to show you why they're champ.
Oh! That'll Bob. Still heavily braced on the elbow arm area. One of the biggest matches of his career last week. What's he going to do here? Look at this beautiful roll-up. Oh, wait a minute. Reversal, though. No, Metal Bob says.
Referee is a little slow on the
That's what I'm talking about, the Chameleon. He rolls with the punches and then adapts, just like a chameleon. Oh, there they go to work on the arm. Do you know tag is made to the Talon? Look at him working on the arm there. Wow. Vessell, do you know oh, if the injury is healed, how healed it is or anything, you get the doctor's reports on these guys. He got a clean bill of health, you tell me, but
yes, he did.
Is his arm 100% or not?
Well, his doctor approved him for 85%, and he can wrestle.
Look at those big chops. Woo! Whips him into the corner now. The Talon follows in with a clothesline. Metal Bob rocking and rolling here. Oh, look at that shot right in the face. The Chameleon and the Talon so far. Give him to the other guy. That's a bad idea, pal. Oh, shot to the top of the head. Metal Bob, more guts than brains, if you ask me. Could have tagged out there, but wanted to take some more of the shellacking. Oh, drop kick, and I heard the contact, and he landed on his arm.
Then again, there's a reason for the mask, you know. You can't tell his emotions. You may
Can't
not
tell
even...
his emotions. Metal Bob has a hell of a story about the mask on his webpage. He updated his feelings on WrestleTricity too, but he left the story about the cage on there.
Not yet. Come on, let's put the work on the arm over there.
Oh, the Chameleon working on the arm here. Talon is now in the ring, and he's on the rope.
Oh!
Leg drop on the arm.
A trash compactor. Throwing him around now. Metal Bob on the receiving end. Tags out. In comes Buff Stagwell. Mark Stagg now claiming he's number one. And a couple of fans out in the audience who are also telling you you're number one, pal.
Watch the chair back for him. You should watch your eyes.
I just want to give comments. If you saw the family webpage, they dedicated their victory at WrestleTricity to Jordan Torbett. Said he's the newest member of the family. Jordan Torbett denies it on his webpage, says he doesn't want anything to do with these fees. That's the kind of stuff you're missing on the webpage. There's wars, there's feuds going on in the ratings between all the men. And Torbett's involved. Oh my God. If you don't have a computer, get to one and get on the pages. Look at those titles over there.
We got all kinds of chaos happening at the ring
Sure
side
do.
here. Jeremy needs to get some control over here.
You gonna tag him?
That's why I've always been a proponent of 2 referees.
Drag him over.
Vessell, well, I've got your ear. For tag team matches. One on the inside, one on the outside.
That's a good
The
idea.
one on the inside misses some of the action. The one on the outside is sure to catch it. Metal Bob's arm is probably definitely re-injured,
Definitely, yeah.
as he is really favoring it. The Chameleon, this is what I'm talking about.
What is this?
The Derrick kick
The Derrick kick.
didn't quite get it all.
Bet you want to tag, don't you?
With all this action, I'm wondering who's the champions here. I mean,
Oh, Talon and the Chameleon have definitely been showing the better teamwork. Talon now going low, now going high. Really working on that arm. How much of this can Metal Bob take on that arm? How much?
He's got a bad arm.
Of course he's got a bad arm, you silly jackass. Small package on Metal Bob, excuse me, on the Talon. 2. Small package on Talon.
Chameleon in the save. Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Illegal, but good teamwork.
Take the Bob. Tag.
He's trying to tag. Oh, a shot into the Nuchkas. Metal Bob beating the hell out of the guy in his own corner. He doesn't care what part of town he's in. If it's Bedford-Stuyvesant, if it's Harlem, Metal Bob will go into your own neighborhood and kick your butt. That's all. He doesn't give a flying hell. He treads where normal men fear. He lives in a place between reality and pain that few of us will ever know. That's Metal Bob. Oh! Sweeps the leg out from under him. No, and pulling on the arm. Metal Bob is in pain. Oh, he's going for the cold red type move. Did he? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Metal Bob,
We have new champions.
we've got new tag team champions in the Predators. The rookies have done it. The rookies have done it. You gotta be kidding me. Where's the straps? Chameleon going out to grab the straps from the ringside. Oh my God. They just gained 10 pounds each in this match. Metal Bob saying, I'm sorry. Holy shit, dude.
Gained 10 pounds and lost the green.
Oh my God. Sorry, Mark. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. New World Tag Team Champions. The Predator. The Predators. Talon and Chameleon. I can't believe it. What an upset. That has to be considered an upset. I can't believe it myself. We are going to try to get comments from these two men
Oh, definitely.
by the next show. The new tag team champions, Talon and Chameleon. Heading back to the dressing room, Vessell, with the World Tag Team titles. Mark Stagg, Metal Bob, the family is goldless. They got nothing. They're stripped down. You know what happens, though, when something like this happens to the family? They get meaner. They get dirtier. Never count them out. And speaking of counting people out, UWA, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. www.angelfire.com /y/UWA Ring, UWA Ring in all capitals. Email us, write us. Next week, I'll be going through the mailbag. Got letters I want to read to you, comments I want to read to you, email we've gotten. We're going to go through it all. We care here in the UWA what the UWA fans think. Now, let me tell you this real quick. We've got a Battle Royal up next. up for grabs in this Battle Royal is basically a get-out-of-jail-free card in the game Monopoly, as Benjamin put it. But what it is get a title match whenever the hell you want in the next 6 months. You get a title match. If you win this Battle Royal, it's an over-the-top rope. Again, to be eliminated, over-the-top rope, you have to hit the concrete on the outside with both feet. And the last man standing is the winner and gets this championship card, which basically states within the next 6 months I can pull out this card and I can say, yeah, pal, I want you at Christmas Chaos. I want you at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Spring Fling. This goes all the way on for the next 6 months up until March, the middle to end of March. You have until. Okay. So let's. I guess we're almost set for that. We've got Halloween Hell still to talk about after immediately following the main event here, the Battle Royal. Men are piling in the ring as we speak. But believe it or not, Metal Bob is going to be in this, even with the injured arm. He just gave up. He said, "I'm going ahead with it."
Hey, we got the red guys.
The red guys. Devastating Derek and Diablo Blanco.
And we got
Metal Bob out there with the rest of the family. They just lost the tag titles to the Predator and the Chameleon.
What the hell? I'm going to send the mini in.
Metal Bob said he's sending...
plays stronger than him.
Metal Bob said he's sending the mini because his arm's hurt. They're saying Derek stalking Metal Bob. These two have yet to meet in singles competition. Are you going to schedule a match between these two? It's been on the internet. It's been in the mail. Everyone wants to see Metal Bob versus Devastating Derek since the turn. It has not yet happened. Are we going to see these two in singles competition? Rumors going around that Metal Bob's going to retire soon. What's going on? Are these two ever going to hook it up one-on-one and get this settled once and for all? Metal Bob turned on his best friend. They were together forever, and these two have yet, what the hell, have yet to wrestle one-on-one, Vessell. What about it? Oh, they're going.
It's in the works, Johnny. We have some little red tape and stipulations to go through.
And speaking of Metal Bob, he's staying outside the ring with that injured arm, and he's favoring it out there. Now he gets in.
Where'd these red guys come from?
I don't know. I have no idea. Stroke and Mark, the red guys. Diablo. Oh, double noggin knocker.
We got Mr. Big over there.
Mr. Big, Dalton's in there, wrestled earlier on the card. El Diablo Blanco, the TV champ's in there, Devastating Derek. We've got a whole host, McCracken, the whole family represented.
Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Big's not all in black anymore. He's Americanized here.
I guess so. He is no longer part of the family, as we all know. In case you missed it last week's show, he has split from the family, and expect to see him going after them soon. Oh! Mr. Big eliminates the red guy. Oh, my goodness. Metal Bob working on Dalton Payne along with Mark Stagg. Meanwhile, Devastating Derek working over Talon.
What? Get him out of here. Come on. Let's get this action going.
In the corner. Oh! Next week, you want to talk about a card and a half we got for you.
Devastating Derek, Talon, and trying to eliminate Mr. Big there, but I guess he's staying
That's
there.
a big man. Look at this. Devastating Derek has gotten a hold of Metal Bob. And he is going after him. Mark Stagg has to come over and save him. Diablo helps him. Diablo and Devastating
Mr.
Derek.
Big getting his little revenge on a family member, or what have you.
Wow. Oh, DDT. Diablo, Devastating Derek, and Bombshell Billy, as of late, have been a triple terror. The three of them bunked up together.
I would say the Chameleon and
The Pizza's family now.
Talon are very hungry. Being that they just won tag team titles, they're still in the Battle Royal here.
What about Meadow Bob? What about the injury he sustained not 10 minutes ago?
Sure.
Oh, poked him in the eyes and dumps him out. Devastating Derek eliminates Talon. Bye-bye, pal. Action, hot. Oh! Last time Devastating Derek was in a battle royal, it was in New Hampshire. Dumped out tall enough. Devastating Derek and Metal Bob going at it. Mr. Big pushes him aside and goes to work on Metal Bob. Devastating Derek pushes him aside and goes to work on Metal Bob. Mr. Big and Devastating Derek now fighting over who's going to beat the tar out of Metal Bob.
Oh, good
Meanwhile,
move
Dalton
by,
Payne
Payne.
double rakes the face. Oh. Oh, Metal Bob low bridges him. Both men. And Chameleon comes upstairs on Devastating Derek. I'm telling you right now, the Chameleon and Devastating Derek don't like each other. I'm talking about things stemming from the dressing room. These two have something to settle with each other. Diablo Blanco double chops to Dalton Payne. Diablo going to work now on Stagg, coming over and saving his compadre. Devastating Derek standing up now, just kind of sitting back and watching. A good move, Ray Vessell.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Let everybody else wear their opponent's out. Why you just stand there and get a rest?
Oh, Diablo's out. Ron Jeremy escorting El Diablo Blanco. Oh my God! Did you hear the impact? Somebody's saying Derek collapses. Big was caught up. There they go, the family. The former family members. Metal Bob! Like Spike Huber, goodbye! Chameleon eliminates Dalton Payne. There are 5 men left. 5 men left. Oh, Metal Bob going up. No. There goes the Chameleon. 4 men left. 4 men left. The family, Devastating Derek, and Mr. Big. Big and Derek shaking hands. They're going to make an alliance, Vessell. Holy. Oh, my God. Big and Devastating Derek have just made an alliance. Oh. Stagg telegraphed that one.
But there can only be one winner in this match.
Devastating Derek giving him the double chops. Where the hell is he going? Oh. Oh, my God.
We got a little ring tornado happening.
Holy cow. Metal Bob looking on. Oh. Big and Derek end up fighting. They just thought they formed an alliance. There are no alliances in a battle royal for the World Heavyweight Championship contender spot. Not liver spot, not your dog spot, but the championship contender spot. Dumps them down.
Oh, blatant choke.
Wow. Oh, back to back. Oh my God. Almost broke his neck. Fans out here watching. Oh, a select few fans.
I think I'm going to have 2 referees. Battle Royals and tag matches.
Well, Battle Royals, at least there's no pins or anything. So it doesn't really matter, I guess, in a Battle Royal. Tag matches, however, I think it would be a good idea. Oh, Metal Bob and Devastating Derek. The fans want to see these two in singles competition, one-on-one. Here's a taste of it. Wow, Mark Stagg, like the missing link, rams his own head into Mr. Big. Using his own head. Look at Metal Bob.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Get up, you piece of snowboard.
Oh, kick. You can hear that from here. Devastating Derek down, so they say, what the hell? Oh, Devastating Derek, I don't know if he was trying to help Big or gave him a shot over.
We have two members of the family against Devastating Derek.
Oh, my God. Devastating Derek whips him in. Hip toss and Stagg over almost onto Big. Big and Stagg going up. Wait a minute. Metal Bob rips the mask off.
There's your match, Johnny.
We've got it.
There's your match.
This is not a sanctioned match. I want to see these two one-on-one with no battle royal. I've got to have it. This is a main event that has been dying to happen. I need that main event. Devastating Derek against Metal Bob. Oh, my God. And we're going to get a taste of it right here. They just brought back to the dressing room. Did Stagg and Big. Oh, man.
A jaw jacking here.
Oh! 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 Slaps him back. Right there. Right there. Duck. A miss. Oh! Big atomic knee drop. Oh! Shoulder block. Takes Devastating Derek off his feet. Metal Bob has wrestled already once today. Devastating Derek has not. Metal Bob, however, really... Oh, listen to those open hand chops. Reversal. Oh. 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 Whips him in now. Oh. Devastating Derek and Metal Bob toe-to-toe Ray Vessell. European uppercut that takes Metal Bob off his feet. Devastating Derek looking at the bruised chest that he received at the chops. From the chops of Metal Bob, breaks the face. Oh, and goes to the shot right on the chin. Listen to that. Oh. Oh. Counting along are the fans here. Oh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Metal Bob collapses in the corner. Again, this is not a match. You must eliminate your opponent over the top rope. I need to see these two in a pinfall or submission. Oh!
Bronco riding here.
Bronco Buster, a la 6, 1, 2, 3, Lightning, Sean Waltman Kid. And need him right in the mini Metal Bob. Look at this. Putting the foot right on his throat. Metal Bob kicking him off. Metal Bob can go under the ropes. He just can't go over. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Vessell? Can we get this match hooked up, Vessell? Can we do it somewhere? Can you imagine this with a 1 hour time limit? Pinfalls, submissions only, not over the top rope, not with a bunch of men in there at the beginning. Oh my God, I've got to see Metal Bob and Devastating Derek, and I've got to see this soon. I can't take it. Sting Hogan, you can flush it. I need to see Bob Derek. 22 years of friendship. 22 years of friendship. Right here, culminating. Oh, and that's what Metal Bob did to turn on Devastating Derek. Deja vu.
We got
What's he gonna do here? Oh, come on. Oh, man. That's a leverage move that just plain and simply put hurt. Oh, and drops an elbow on the back of the neck. The back of the neck. Please. Listen to him screaming here. Calling him Sideshow Bob. I don't know what that means.
Hey, Johnny.
Where's your mask?
What do you think about a lumberjack match between these two?
I'd like to see something. I don't know if I want to see a lumberjack match, but what I might like to see... Oh, look at him, hooks him, brings him over. Nicely done, Devastating Derek. There's no pins there. Lumberjacks can get involved. What I'd like to see is everyone barred from ringside. No DQ, no count out. Falls count anywhere maybe, what the hell. Pinfall submission only. That's what I'm calling for with these two. That's the only thing that'll set the boys from the men on this one. Here we go. Devastating Derek setting him up. He's going to come with a beeper. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, man.
Now, I don't know if...
Here comes the family. Stopping Devastating Derek on the way in.
I don't know if Metal Bob knew what was happening just then, or did he just collapse and Devastating Derek went over?
Wow. Highlights on the web pages this week include my rumor mill, my thoughts on WrestleTricity 2. Devastating Derek's page, he talks about the match and what happened with the ending there. We've got all kinds of stuff. And in case you missed it, let's take you back to what happened last week at the end of that big tag team match. You're not going to believe this one. We've got new World Tag Team Champions, by the way. And the Predators, the rookies, have upset Mark Stagg and Metal Bob. Then Metal Bob goes on to win this big battle royal. Holy cow, that guy is tough as a Waffle House steak. Let's take you back to WrestleTricity 2, to the ending of the big four-way tag team match that we all been waiting for so long, that left a disgusting taste in my mouth this sound. Now that I've got you here, I want you to talk about it with me. Are we ready for that, Magoo? Limelight Magoo getting things hooked up. I don't understand how any of this was allowed to happen anyway last week. WrestleTricity 2. It was hot. There's the closing moments here. Bombshell Billy with a stag mare out of the corner. There's an alarm going off right there. That could have been when Damage Incorporated was breaking in the back door, Vessell. How did they get in here?
Well, they snuck in here and they were greeted by Zamba and security, who then later, stopped their fray and escorted them out.
They were escorted from the premises after the fact. I don't know if, to me, there should have been some way to stop it before. Because, quite frankly, this match, Vessell, as you well know, you worked long and hard putting this one together. Cost you a lot of money to pay these four guys to get in there, A. B, the fans wanted it for so long. C, once you finally got it, to have it end like that, here's a small package that we were talking about. Mark Stagg rolls it over on his own, got confused there. Devastating Derek comes in and says, hey, I'm going to leave it. Now watch closely in the background. Devastating Derek, there's a Damage Incorporated member. There's two more on the side, another one sneaking around the back. Billy gets pinned. Devastating Derek was about to break it up, but Damage Inc. distracted him. Did that have an effect on this match? You bet your sweet ass it did, pal. Look at this, Vessell. Come on! There's got to be some kind of stricter security against Salt City Wrestling men jumping in the ring like this and just having their way in the UWA. It can't go on. It cannot go on. I'm talking about a lawsuit, Vessell. What's the aftermath of this? Anything? What about the legal department?
Well, the legal department is going through a bunch of litigation on the Salt City Wrestling, and they have this well underhand, basically.
Well, they better have it underhand. The fans didn't deserve to have this main event come to an end like that.
Maybe
Metal Bobbin.
Maybe I have to
Mark Stagg.
Maybe I have to
hightailed
redo it. I have to redo it.
I don't know what you're going to have to redo. The match, you mean?
Yes.
Please. You know how hard it was to get these four together in the first place, Vessell. It's going to be even harder to get them back together in a rematch after the hell they went through in that one. That was a tough-fought battle. I just don't know. I guess we're about set to go to the Halloween Hell update. We've got a match we're going to talk about in it. Let's get down. Are you ready for it? Right around the corner. Halloween Hell. Oh my. Halloween Hell 1997. Death Becomes Us. We don't have all the details on it yet, but what we do have is the main event for the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Bombshell Billy, if he is still champion at this time, will take on, in a three-way match, a three-way dance, if you will, made famous by Extreme Championship Wrestling, Mr. Big and Psycho Sean McCracken, in a big three-way contest. Whoever pins whoever is the new world champion. One pin does it. One pin does it. This is not elimination. If McCracken pins Big, he's the champion. You don't have to pin the champion to win the belt. You just have to pin one of the men, Vessell.
Well, this definitely adds a little flair to UWA Wrestling, and I hope Bombshell Billy doesn't get offended that he has to do this way, but
Bombshell Billy might not be the champ by then. You never know what's going to happen. It's a month away.
that's true.
Bombshell Billy, however, will be looking for a victory in this one. Now then, let's say Dalton Payne's the champion. Okay, Vessell? Will it be McCracken, Big, and Dalton? And Bombshell's out of the picture? You understand what I'm saying? If by the time Halloween Hell comes around, Bombshell Billy's not the champion anymore, does whoever the champion take Bombshell's place, and it's going to be Big, McCracken, and the champion.
That's right.
So it's just, no matter who it is, it's Big, McCracken, the champion. What if McCracken's the champion by then? Is it Big, Bombshell, McCracken still? But McCracken's the champion?
Sounds feasible to me, Johnny.
Oh my goodness. All right, so the only way that this match changes is if someone other than Bombshell, Big, or McCracken holds the world title by the time we get to Halloween Hell.
Exactly.
Which could very well happen. Bombshell's got a hell of a schedule. All right, he's going to be going out, as a matter of fact, during the next couple of weeks to Mexico, Japan, Yugoslavia, the Ukraine, Skunk Scum, Idaho. He's got defenses all over the place. It's Halloween Hell 1997. Death Becomes Us. Wow. United Wrestling Alliance, Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. You can write to us. Don't be afraid to write. If you don't have a computer, write it in. All right, we're going to try to get to all your letters next week. www.angelfire.com/little y/UWA Ring. UWA Ring in all caps. Devastating Derek's webpage, you can link off of that. Bombshell Billy, Metal Bob's, Benjamin House of Halifax, the Family Chronicles. You can go to it all right off of this page. And you want to talk about hits. We've had a lot of hits on this page. A lot of viewer interest, and we want to thank you extensively for going this page. Come back often. We try to update it as often as we can. Whenever people are submitting their things and what they want to say and being transcribed and interviews, all kinds of stuff is being done all the time. So we are trying to update this as often as possible at UWA Ring. We are about set to talk about what's coming up next week. First of all, Vessell, you've handed me a sheet of paper, and I see this right here, that next week, MC Sean McCracken will get his crack at the mandatory rematch against Bombshell Billy. MC McCracken, Bombshell Billy for the world title here next week in the main event. But that's just the beginning of 4 huge matches that are going to be here next week on an action-packed show that you, the fans, are not going to forget. Let's get down to the ending video, and Vessell and myself are going to talk about this. This is going to be incredible. Action-packed is not the word for what we got coming up next week. Oh, wow.
Disco Kid coming up in the booth? Or?
Yes. Magoo going with a disco theme this week, I think. Ah. All right, let's go over the card for next week. I think you're going to enjoy this one. Back to back, belly to belly, we've got it all. First of all, Vessell, what do you got for us over there besides the main event?
We got Mr. Big
Yes.
against a fellow we haven't seen in quite a while in Thunder Tiger.
Thunder Tiger taking on Mr. Big here next week. That ought to be a hell of a contest. If that's not enough for you, which it might not be, next week also, we've just had word that Devastating Derek in singles competition here next week will take on the Chameleon, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That ought to be a fantastic contest, Marcel. Your thoughts?
Well, anytime, Devastating Derek steps into the ring, there's bound to be a lot of chaos and action.
Anything can happen.
Anything can
That's
happen.
character. Next week, Vessell has put together a match. Mark Stagg, all right, against Dalton Payne. But wait a minute, that's not it. Each man gets to pick a partner of their choice in this one. Anyone. Could be someone wrestling on the card. Could be someone from a different organization. Could be someone from Japan. Any man they want to choose that they can get to come out with them, it's going to be tag team. Mark Stagg and a mystery partner against Dalton Payne and a mystery partner here next week. Incredible. And then the main event, the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship on the line next week. Bombshell Billy taking on MC Psycho Sean McCracken. Oh my God. An incredible match lineup that you put together next week. Psycho Sean finally getting his rematch, Vessell. What are your thoughts on that big one?
Well, it could be the chance for the family to get back the gold, but of course the match was mandatory, so.
Right. It had to happen. It had to happen, and it is going to happen. Let's run it down one time. To open things up next week, Mr. Big will take on the Thunder Tiger in the very opening contest. We've got a mystery tag team matchup. Mark Stagg and Dalton Payne each get to pick a partner of their choice. Devastating Derek is on the card next week against one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Chameleon. These guys don't like each other, all right? I've seen them fight all over the place in the Battle Royals, in other matches throughout the week in other organizations. They just don't like each other. And
Upstarts, as they call them.
yes, upstarts. And if that's not enough for you, Devastating Derek wants some gold. Don't be surprised if he finds a partner and goes after the gold sometime, Ray Vessell. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Next week, we've got action personified. Those 4 big matches and much, much more. We're going to try to get an interview with the new World Tag Team Champions via phone, via right here. I don't know if they'll talk, seeing as Chameleon's wrestling next week. Hopefully I can get them in some kind of an interview, Ray Vessell. What else you've got coming up? Any hints at all about Halloween Hell? You going to give me anything else?
I can't ruin.
Please. What else is coming up for the UWA? Anything in the works?
Check the rumor pages on www.angelfire.com/little y UWA Ring.
Because I do have some news on the UWA. I can't talk about it here, though. If you want to know about it, you got to go to the webpage.
Right.
Ray Vessell, and you can email Ray Vessell. Okay? Right from that webpage, that email goes directly to Ray Vessell. It says, and if he emails you back, it says right on it, from the desk of Ray Vessell. All right, so you've answered a lot of questions thus far. What do the fans want to see? What are the most requests you're getting so far?
Devastating Derek against Bob.
Metal Bob?
Metal Bob.
Devastating Derek, that's a big one. Anything else? Any criticisms? Anything that the fans want to see, Ray Vessell? I don't have the commish here with me often, so excuse me while I indulge myself and talk to the commish for a couple minutes here.
The little fiasco with Salt City Wrestling.
Yeah.
There's something in the works there.
So people want revenge.
That's right.
Go to the web pages. You'll find out who exactly wants revenge. United Wrestling Alliance, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212, www.angelfire.com/NY/UWA Ring. Go to it. Go to it now. Go to it immediately. If you don't have a computer, find one, or write us. United Wrestling Alliance, P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. And then, of course, also, don't forget, coming up, it's the next big one. It's Halloween Hell 1997. Last year, Mark Stagg and Devastating Derek battled for the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship in a bout that was a classic encounter between those two gentlemen. And at the time, they were friends. They were friends at that time. Let's not forget that. And if that's not enough for you, this year, Bombshell Billy, this is how it's scheduled right now. Bombshell Billy, Mr. Big, who hates McCracken because of the big family rift, hates Bombshell. He came to this organization to get rid of Bombshell Billy. Later, we found out he was hired by MC McCracken. These three men for the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship at Halloween Hell. You do not want to miss it. Halloween Hell, year after year, produces some of the greatest wrestling matches. This is the second one you will see on your cable station. They've been going on way before this. They've been going on way before this. There's been WrestleTricities through the years. There's been Halloween Havocs through the years. Thanksgiving Thunders, Christmas Chaoses. This is the second Halloween Hell that we've been able to bring to the public here in the central New York area, and also the cable stations that our tapes go out to all around the country, including California, where it is distributed through CCW, NCWA Championship Wrestling. Any man can pin any man in this one. It doesn't matter who pins who. If you get a pin, you get the world title. Is that correct, Vessell?
Yes, that is 100% correct, Johnny.
Anyone can pin anyone. They go home with a 16 pounds of gold.
That's right.
Bombshell Billy set to make some appearances. Check your local listings for that. He's also going to be defending his title in Guam, Yugoslavia, Skunk Scum, Idaho. Yes, that is a real place. And Lafook, Minnesota. He's on a tour. Devastating Derek Diablo, Blanco are going to be going on a tour. New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont. So keep your eyes out for that. We'll see you next week. For Ray Vessell, I'm Johnny Kielgood.
So long.